I'm Danielle and I'm the founder of the Joyful Edit. Welcome back to my channel. I'm having such a lovely evening. I'm just listening to some nice music, reading my book. I had some dark chocolate, got a cup of tea, a hot water bottle, a duvet, and I'm just loving life right now. And also I'm just sat opposite my Christmas tree, and as you know, I am just obsessed. So yeah, I hope you're all having a very similar evening and loving life. I have been reading the book by Marie Kondo, Spark Joy, and oh my goodness, what an eye-opener. I'm not gonna lie, I considered myself as someone that was pretty tidy and that I kind of knew most things, and I thought, how on earth can you write, like, it's quite a thick book, how can you write so much on tidying? I also have a confession. I actually had no clue this was about tidying when I bought it, which is hilarious. So I basically wanted to use this video as an opportunity to kind of share with you some of the things that I've learned. So I've started reading it today and already I have learned so much. It's kind of insane. So the first is that if you are confident that something brings you joy, keep it. Regardless of what anyone else thinks or says, keep it. Second, choose only items that spark joy. That is something that absolutely I believe in, because I just think that they're all items. It doesn't matter whether it's like clothing or cutlery or a kettle, like all those things can spark joy. It's just about carefully creating it and selecting those items. And as you repeat this selection process, she says that you increase your sensitivity to joy and also hone your decision-making capacity in all areas of life. Number 3, taking good care of your things leads to taking good care of yourself. Number 4, the key to success in tidying is to finish discarding first. So make decluttering a priority. Number 5, tidy by category, not location. So most of us will say, oh yeah, like we're do one room at a time. And I would do that too. But actually, she says that that approach simply doesn't work, because all you then do is like shuffle some items in different locations in different rooms. And also you never really know the sheer volume of the things that you have. So I'm going to give you an example. Mum, love you dearly. But I did a decluttering exercise with my mum of her clothes, and I was horrified. So I thought that we basically did all this decluttering of all her clothes. And then, because she has my old bedroom full of clothes, and then she has her bedroom also full of clothes. And it turns out that she also had some clothes under the bed which she didn't know about. So that was very sneaky. Now she doesn't do that, but I'm just saying, like, that's why it's so useful to kind of know, because when you find out that you have 56 different cardigans, you realise that you do not need 56 different cardigans. So I know that we've all been there, or at least most of us have. And yeah, I think definitely doing it by category makes perfect sense. Then number 6, the correct order to tidy is by clothes, books, papers, miscellaneous, and then finally sentimental items. I mean, who knew there was an order to tidying? I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did not. But actually when she explains it, she says that like sentimental items are like the hardest thing to get rid of. So if you were to start with that, you'd get nowhere. Whereas once you've kind of honed in on your decision-making skills and kind of implemented and perfected that process, then it just makes that whole deciding on sentimental items like that much easier. So now I kind of definitely makes more sense. And also she gives a really good example. So like, how many of us have decided to do like a big declutter, and then we find a box of like all old photos or sentimental items, and then you just all of a sudden like 4 hours have gone by and you've done absolutely no tidying, and you're just surrounded by boxes and boxes of photos and everything like that. So yeah, definitely been there before. So that's the reason why she says that you need to do it in that order. Number 7, remember you are not choosing what to discard, but rather what to keep. I love that, because I think so many times we get hung up on like the items that we're actually gonna lose and discard. But yeah, I think our focus should be what we're gonna keep and the reason why we're keeping it. Number 8, cleaning takes no time at all when tidying up is done frequently and you follow Marie Kondo's methods. I absolutely agree with this, because like I see so many people like constantly tidying and it takes hours and hours. Yet once you like have done like an actual declutter, it takes no time at all. So for example, and you might think that I'm a little bit more extreme, but I literally have 2 mugs, that's it. So if like more than 2 people will come around my house and they want a cup of tea, we just have to wait, you know, because a lot of people will have like, I don't know, like 20 mugs. And then you just, you know, if you can't find your mug of tea, then you just go and get another one. And then before you know it, even though you're in a household of 2 people, you've used up 20 different mugs in a day. Like, that's not okay. So you might think my example is extreme, but it definitely works. Also, I've just realised I don't have 2. I tell a lie because Dan broke one. So we actually have 1. So that will be interesting. Right, so next on the list, number 9, tidying purifies the mind while cleaning. No, I think tidying purifies the mind while cleaning purifies it. Don't think that was what she gave, but that's what we're going to go with because it's going to take me too long to kind of figure that out. So it purifies. That's basically what we're taking from that. Number 10, the best way to identify what does or doesn't bring you joy is to compare. So say, for example, if you've got loads of different jumpers, then choose like your top 3, and then that will help you kind of decide like which ones will spark the most joy. Number 11, it might come in handy is taboo. I absolutely hate it when people say, oh, it might come in handy. Absolutely not. It never does. So no to that, no more. And it's one of those where, you know, a lot of people will keep like random items. And, you know, for example, I think, you know, when we have like random wires that we just don't know what to do with, and yet we keep them. Why on earth have we got like a box of different wires and have absolutely no clue what to do with any of them, yet we still keep them? You do realise that if, and this is a massive if, that you did need a wire for something, you could just buy it again online. So absolutely discard like the 50 items that you've got of random wires and random, like, there's just so many random miscellaneous stuff that we absolutely do not need. And that's it. That's like kind of the main areas that I kind of picked up on at the moment. And I just think it's so fascinating because, like I said, like I definitely thought I was really good at tidying, and it just like brings to life like so much more. There's so much more to this, and also so many more benefits. Like she was saying, like it really hones in your decision-making skills for like your entire life. And also it just sparks joy and gives you contentment and happiness every single day as a result of doing these things. So I have a newfound love for tidying. I mean, I used to enjoy it anyway, but now I just think it's even better. And also it gives me a reason when people say things like, oh, it might come in handy. Now I can say absolutely not, like Marie Kondo does not allow for that, and neither do I. So I hope you found today's video really interesting and it gives you some ideas as to what to do next. And yeah, definitely share with me what you're thinking. And also remember, we can make tidying really exciting. So like put on our best music, get on our comfies, and if we want to bring around a friend or a family member, do that, just make it more exciting. But there's so many benefits from it. And if you think that you're good, you have no idea. Like I said, that there is so much to this book, so I'm excited to reveal all. And I will continue to share with you. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I am sending you so much love and blessings. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll be back tomorrow for some more content. See you soon.